Jake, are you not entertained? Are you not
entertained? I don't actually go further than that.
That's kind of it. That's a famous quote in the movie Ratchet Gladiator. This is Ratchet Gladiator by Insomnia Games, released on PlayStation 2. There's an HD version on PlayStation 3.
Made by Ridley Scott.
Yeah, made by Peter Parker. We've been... I'm gonna have to check single player real quick.
Is it not? No.
See which ones. I think that's our save file, that one? Is that only... Oh man, it's been 4 years ago already.
Okay.
Only 2 hours? That sounds weird. Yeah. Oh, that's our first... I think that's our first playthrough that we started. Anyway, Ratchet Gladiator is the 4th game in the Ratchet and Clank series, and this one is a bit different because people were like the Sony was like, we need something, we need a new Ratchet and Clank, but we need it to be edgy and hip. We need it to be an arena thing. And Insomniac was just like, hey, we're gonna make this. This is a Ratchet and Clank game, but it does play fairly different in a lot of ways, and you're gonna see that soon enough. So gotta be careful that we don't save over that. There we go. So the reason we're checking this out is because Jake and me are just casually playing through this game. I really wanted to play it. I was like, let's play it. It's a cool game.
And I suck at it. It's funny to see me fail every jump.
Yes.
Such a cool guy.
Gotcha.
Oh no.
A dramatic conclusion to one of the
So yeah, that's the premise for this game, Ratchet and Clank. Instead of saving the universe, Ratchet and Clank get kidnapped. You're gonna see that soon. Get kidnapped and are forced to compete in deathmatch, like battle royale kind of shit, and try and survive and escape or find out the truth or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, this takes place right after Ratchet and Clank 3, and it's kind of jarring to see this now because this is all colorful and cartoony, and Ratchet Gladiator is kind of weird in that it doesn't really look like the other Ratchet and Clanks. Because of the whole, hey, we gotta make it a bit more quote-unquote edgy, a bit more for teenagers. Because look at that, look at the green, look at the doors, and like Ratchet Gladiator looks kind of more jagged and more quote-unquote realistic in a sense.
Yeah.
She need a lot of tuning up, but I've kept her running.
Of course.
Oh my god, it's like seeing you talk to a girl.
Bad news.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
A month ago, I've just been informed that he's been killed.
Oh no.
No. Oh, what happened?
Apparently, he was involved with some kind of illegal combat sport, something called Dread Zone. We believe it was being run by this man, Gleeman.
Like immediately, like with the background and everything, it looks kind of different already.
The Shadow Sector?
It's a lawless region of space on the fringe of the galaxy. Many other heroes have disappeared recently, and we fear that they might have met with the same fate. Ratchet, I just wanted to warn you.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I wonder why. Space pirates? How the hell did they just teleport in there?
Magic.
The Lombax known as Ratchet.
Man, Insomniac is the king of like these goofy animations. They're so good at it. Like the latest Ratchet and Clank has some amazing animation. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, Ratchet has been kidnapped, and Clank and Al are kidnapped as well. Before we get into crazy stuff, Jake, your history with the Ratchet and Clank series.
I played this game with you for like 3 hours.
And that's it?
That's it.
I played 1, 2, 3, this one, Quest for Booty, Tools of Destruction. Haven't played the Crack in Time yet, or Into the Nexus, and the remake of the 2016 game. So I'll get into why specifically we're doing this one, because this one is something the other games does not, and that's co-op.
Yeah.
And this is the only one that has co-op, and that's also like, again, this is a weird outstander because of like the way it's presented and the way it works. Oh, come on, load.
Do it. Does it get stuck?
Oh, did it?
Welcome to the dread zone.
Well, that'd be a first.
Huh. Maybe wait a little bit more? No, this is too long, right?
Yeah, this is too long.
So, this was Ratchet and Clank Gladiator,
Alright.
made by Ubisoft Entertainment.
Yeah, we'll be back. Works well enough. Alright. Oh. Raise your arms. Give Ratchet Gladiator your energy.
My energy, take it.
We're giving you the energy you need. Ratchet, PlayStation continues to explode. Come on.
Too much energy.
Too much. No, stop giving it your energy. Hey, we made it.
Yay, my
Alright,
energy
hold
is
on.
the best.
Did it do a sync test? I don't remember.
Nope.
Alright, we'll figure it out. Oh, okay, yeah, we're back. I fixed it.
Woo.
Dirty disc, everyone. Dirty disc.
Totally not evil.
Yeah. We've captured
Oh, the subtitles are off.
Mr. Vox.
Excellent. Bring him in.
Yes, sir. We caught two
Why does
slaves
that thing
in the
has no
process.
arms?
Should we terminate?
Why not?
Give him collars.
This is a
If you
Star
can get
Wars
some
universe.
work
This
out
is
of
just
it
like
first.
everything is in here. And here we're gonna see some of, hey, Ratchet and Clank is for kids. Make something for teenagers.
Oh god, yeah, I remember already.
You hear me? You've been unconscious for hours. You're probably a little disoriented. How many fingers am I holding up? Whoops. Looks like we've got a feedback loop in the visual matrix processor. Hold still a second. How's
It's
that?
like, again, right now it's kind of
Okay,
jarring
now
to see the
activate
game
your
like this.
speech function.
Me out of this thing, you blarg-headed frack monkey! I can barely breathe and my tail feels like it's shoved right up my...
Oh, I wonder what he
There
meant
seems
to
be a
say.
problem with the speech circuitry.
Face.
I'll take a look at it later. Now,
So yeah, that's one of those
let's
things.
just see if I wired that teleportation circuitry right.
That's one of those things where you just go, what?
The new armor you're wearing is standard issue for new contestants.
Contestant.
And there we go. That looks like Ratchet, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, we gotta give it spikes and make it look like Halo armor. So yeah, hold up. You're not gonna be able to do anything. So one of the things they really wanted to do with Ratchet and Clank is Ratchet and Clank 2 and 3 were 3D platformers with shooting mechanics. And a lot of goofy, a lot of platform and a lot of shooting. But this one's just like, you know what? What if we make it a third-person shooter? And it's just straight out, like, the default scheme is instead of like, hey, being a platformer, it's literally a third-person shooter. Like, pressing R1 shoots. And, yeah, it's really weird. I don't necessarily disagree with it, but it's not my preferred option. I prefer playing like this. Oh, third person. I hope the invert, like, it's gonna fuck me up, isn't it? Subtitles on. Back. That should be it. Alright, so I'd rather play like this, like the traditional Ratchet and Clanks, but yeah, remember that if you want to play it like an old school third person shooter, that option is there. And for the people who are interested, we even have one last option here. And that's, bam! Play like a first person shooter.
Yeah.
All the controls are super fucked. Oh,
It's
the aims are converted. Oh, man. Ratchet and Clank 3 had this as well. It's weird. It's weird. It's not the best. I do like playing with like this sometimes, just for shits and giggles. Like, look at me, I'm playing oh man, look at that. You can feel the fact that this is not a first-person shooter.
That will take you to the next stage of the qualification course.
Oh, hold up. I'm gonna set it back.
Alright.
And use teleporter. As soon as we're out of the tutorial mission, I'm gonna add Jake to the game.
Okay.
So this, for the rest, this works like a Ratchet and Clank game. You've got your dude, you got Ratchet. The more enemies you kill, the more experience you get. That experience goes into a life bar every time you level up. The life bar, you get 1 point of XP, or I think 10. And
HP?
HP. What did I say? XP?
Yeah.
Oh. And you buy
You level
weapons.
up and you get 1 point of XP. Like, yeah.
You buy weapons, crazy fun, ridiculous weapons, and you can upgrade those. Yeah.
Oh, you did not notice it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's Bionic Commando.
Good luck, hero. We'll be watching you.
Ha 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 ha. He's so evil. The game still has some good comedy and parts. So here you always start out with 2 weapons. In this case, the dual Vipers, which again, like look at that, like holding 2 submachine guns. It's something like, all right, let's make it for teenagers. And the second one is my favorite. It's the magma cannon, basically a shotgun. If you hold R2, you get the you get the strafe, and you got your wrench. You got your jump, but what's different between this and the old Ratchet and Clanks, the baby Ratchet and Clanks as we call them, because this is for teenagers, is no stupid robot Clank, because he's stupid and for kids. No Clank, which means no jetpack, no long jump. It reduces complexity in platforming, because this game has little to no platforming. Okay, I got it. There we go. Oh shit. Where's the other dude? Where's he at? Oh, there he is. There we go. Oh shit, hold up. There you go. Like that. There we go. Yeah. There are no crazy platforming moves. No Banjo-Kazooie or Mario moves. This game focuses more on the shooting aspects, and I think it actually does it fairly well.
Yeah, sure, why not?
It's not like, oh, it's like a first or third person job. Fuck, I saw job and I said job. First or third person shooter, but it manages to make good level design and action-based shooting instead of being a 3D platformer, which I'm okay with. I'd rather have a 3D platformer with the shooting mechanics, but this is fun as well.
And that had to be the worst job ever, though.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Ratchet. You made it through the qualification course.
I did it! So these are your health packs. As you can see, there's my XP meter, my 10 out of 10. You might have noticed, like, bolts flying out of enemies. I don't know, like, the bolts are your currency. So there we go. After this cutscene, I'm gonna add you, and we're just gonna blast ass and have some fun.
Wow, this place is crazy. I've always wondered what it'd be like to be a professional gladiator. I mean, these guys have the life, the fame, the money, the babes.
Try not to forget that we are being held prisoner.
There's something disturbing thinking about Ratchet having, like, a boner for alien women. I mean, he does on many occasions, but, like, pointing it out...
Welcome, hero, to your new living quarters. Your luxury containment suite is equipped with everything you will need as a contestant on Dread Zone.
I'm gonna continue a little bit because I want to show off one more aspect of the game.
Also, it's actually pretty cool. You get so much freedom.
Whoa, freedom?
Well, you're trapped, but you can still walk around. It's not like
Yeah, you're a
putting inside.
gladiator. You're literally a gladiator. That's
Yeah.
how it works.
Yeah,
So you've got our vendor, which you can buy ammo and weapons. Here's the B6 Obliterator. Another different thing is mods, which is basically like some weapons in the previous games were basically just weapons on their own, like the There was an acid weapon in the third game, which sucked ass. But in this game, you can buy mods like acid, freeze, and incinerate, and you can equip those mods onto your gun. So you can have my magma cannon with freeze rounds, which freeze enemies, and it gets a bit more depth. As for the weapons, they themselves upgrade as well.
This is the weapon screen.
There you go. They've got their own level. You can upgrade their ammo capacity, their power. The Omega mods are
Select the weapon you want and press
like the mods you unlock by leveling up, and the Alpha mods, or is it the Alpha mods? No, the Alpha mods are the ones.
with the statistics of the weapon just
So
below.
you can choose to increase capacity, remove, no. Like the more levels you unlock, the more space you get, yada yada yada. Equipment, I don't know if there's anything like, yeah, you got your wrench, your melee weapon, and the armor. You get extra pieces of armor. As far as extra goes, you've got your skill points, which is basically like before achievements existed achievements.
Oh, okay.
They were always great. You got your stats. And doing skill points unlocks you cheats, and these range from goofy things like, hey, change the way Ratchet holds his guns, to like, hey, make the game mirrored or something.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then you've got your skins, which here you go. I'm just going to equip this just to show it off because I can. And media, cinematics, concept art. Is there concept art? Oh, look at that. We already have some concept art.
Yeah.
Take that, Charlie's Angels.
So fuck Charlie's Angels.
So that's that. Look at that. I'm Red Clank. So I'm going to continue a bit more because there's one aspect of the game that you are not going to see at all.
Oh.
Because, oh shit, it's from the third game.
Hey, Ratchet. I have something to show you.
There they are.
New battle bots.
These two dudes don't show up in the game if you play co-op.
I got them off a former contestant who won't be needing them anymore.
Don't worry, boss. You won't end up like that last guy. I hope not. I still have nightmares about it. Oh, suck it up, Green.
Once you win a few battles, we can afford to upgrade them. Just come and see me whenever you want to.
So yeah, there we go. This is the new aspect about Ratchet and Clank, which is BattleBots. You've got your D-pad, and you can get these two guys to follow. In co-op, you have your buddies, so you don't need them. But in the single player, you'll have these two guys walking around. Yeah, and there's a few weapons you unlock, which I don't know if you remember, the EMP grenade and everything. That's, you don't unlock those weapons, those are actually weapons the BattleBots use.
Oh, that's
so you just say, hey, cool. do that. I'm going to do one mission to show them off. I'm also going to check out, so yeah, you can get some paint jobs, some different heads. Okay, we haven't unlocked. So you can customize them with new abilities and aesthetics. And let's just quickly head over to Clank. I'm going to do one mission and then you're going to join.
Yeah, sure.
So the bots. So you can see the bots.
Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little.
Ah, shit.
Hey, nice digs.
Digs?
I mean,
Get it? Clank's a nerd.
Ah, they call this the mission control room. Each contestant is assigned a mission engineer to monitor their progress.
Right. So, what's his face figured he'd save a few bolts and make you do it.
All right, fresh meat. Enough chit-chat. You're next up in the Battle Dome after Mobius, man.
I do like the idea that this game establishes that there's like a whole bunch of superheroes, like literally like DC or Marvel-esque superheroes in this universe that are fighting here.
Yeah.
And next up is Mobius, man. And you just go, wow, that's a superhero, alright. I don't know what they do. So Ratchet and Clank has always involved you going to different planets, and this game is a bit different than that. If you played Ratchet and Clank 3, there was a section in the game, Annihilation Nation, which was basically this. This entire game was that. And you went there and you had little objectives. And you can always go back to do new gauntlets and new enemy rounds. And they basically made an entire game out of that aspect.
Okay.
So there's the planets you're going to visit, which have their own campaign sections. And then there's this place, which is just like specific. This game is fucking weird, dude.
Will you lose your lunch if you have to watch one more reality dating show?
Is your blogs gone wild?
Look at that, it's porno.
From overuse?
It's for teenagers.
Turn that dial to something
God damn.
I mean, Ratchet and Clank always had some raunchy humor, but nothing like this.
Right in the face.
Nothing like this. Nothing as out like this. I mean, every Ratchet and Clank game's title is just like Up Your Arsenal, or Going Commando, and Size Matters, Quests for Booty. It's always weird titles and goofy shit, but never as like
Right
in your face as this.
Yeah.
As Ratchet and Clank take on Ace Hardlight and the Exterminators. They save the galaxy.
I like the one dude, like the bug.
They survive in the zone.
But sadly, they don't really focus on the bug that much.
Right here.
You have
Pox.
something with
Pox.
bugs.
Get it? What?
You have something with bugs.
Someone pointed that out to me. When I play fighting games, I'm basically a scaly.
I can remember you always play with the bug guy.
No,
like League of
actually-
Legends, the first time you play, oh, it's a bug guy! I have to play it!
Actually, it's reptiles. And then bugs.
Reptile bugs.
Say a fighting game, and I'll point out like which guy, and you'll realize I play like But if possible.
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter. I play. Well, yeah, that one doesn't work because I play Jury and Lara, and both of them are
Okay, King of Fighters.
King of Fire. I play King of Dinosaurs. It's just straight out. There we go. One of the characters I play is King of Dinosaurs. And what's Mortal Kombat? Reptile. Smash Brothers? Bowser.
I'm using my control to play.
So yeah, here you can see the battle bots doing their thing, helping you. Oh, you can hurt them.
Yeah, you really do have something with bugs. It's...
Bugs and reptiles are just cool, man. Like, oh no, he's dead.
Go ahead and press the down directional button to initiate the auto repair sequence.
There we go.
You can do this anytime a bot becomes too damaged to
Which is
continue.
kind of weird. You just need to press a button and that's it. You don't need to do anything. There's a revive feature and it's not like, oh, you gotta survive until he's revived. No, it's just pressing, that's it. So, like, this is the most you're gonna do platforming wise.
And I can't even do that.
I don't think there's death. Yeah, no, there are death bits. Look at that. I didn't even do a goddamn thing. Look at that. Yeah, these battle bots aren't useless. They have a lot, like, they're helpful. This game also has very fucking chatty. At any time, the announcers of the game, the narrator, whatchamacallits, the presentators.
Presentator, yeah.
Yeah, they always have something to say. The shoutcasters. They always have something to say, and usually it's pretty fun. Sometimes it's kind of eh. But also when you're playing with these battle bots, they also have something to say, so there's a lot of chatting going on at the same time.
Funny goofs, basically.
Yeah, they're funny. Like, they're not always, but they're well written. Well written enough. So usually I'd use my long jump, but I can't.
Keep moving and jumping side to side to avoid incoming fire. The Dread Zone bots have heavy firepower, but they are not good at hitting moving targets. Dread Zone sometimes use bolt cranks to activate devices or lower force fields. But be careful.
And the game keeps a nice consistent 30 frames a second at most times. I don't think I've ever seen it drop. But I'm not 100% sure about
I think
that.
it dropped when we played with 2 people.
I remember something like that. That it got real bad, right?
Yeah, but I think it's because we played in co-op.
Could be. So up ahead, you'll look at him go. So yeah, like this is probably the most platforming you'll ever see.
Yeah, so now I can't even do it.
Because you're not used to playing good games. You don't need to jump in League of Legends. I was gonna talk shit and I die. You don't need to jump in League of Legends.
The shields on that turret are impenetrable. You will have to use an EMP to take them down.
So what it is it like.
By pressing the left direction.
So there we go. See, instead of just doing it like the bots do it. So there's another thing in. There we go. That's the one. Jump. There's another thing in. I don't know how to call it. I call it like the floodless effect, in that you've got a lot of 3D platformers where you have safeguards. Whether it's in Super Mario Sunshine, it's flood, which lets you float, Or in Ratchet and Clank, it's Clank who can also float, like with his helicopter pack. But then suddenly there's like, either in Super Mario Sunshine they take away your flood, or in Ratchet Gladiator they take away Clank, and you just get scared as fuck of jumping. It's like, oh no, I need my safety nets! And your safety net's not there and you feel floodless.
How about an Ace Hardlight lunchbox? Action figures, movie rights, collectible trading cards?
Also a lot of cutscenes in the beginning of the game.
Perfectly manufactured celebrity, straight from the presses of the entire Pox Media.
Get it, Pox?
So tell me,
It's like ABC.
that I can't give this stuff away.
Well,
Don't answer that. Let me take a wild guess. It's because my fans can't stand Ace Hardlight. He's a pompous.
Another swear, like, it's so weird.
so what are you saying?
I mean,
Sip it, Wonder Boy.
the Jack and Dexter series kind of went through the same thing. With the first one is like, hey, it's Jack and Dexter. It's like Banjo-Kazooie, but with an elf boy and a sassy otter. And then the second one's like, Jack's all grown up and now he's an edgy teenager and he wants to kill everyone and he has guns and it's Grand Theft Auto now. And you just go, what the fuck happened? And I read Jack 3 gets a bit better about it, but it's fucking jarring. That game's fucking jarring. Alright. Oh, another cutscene. There we go. So, Ratchet and you had Annihilation Nation, which if you go into this, which is basically that, it's like, oh, here's a whole... Oh, shit. I thought it just showed the menu. Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's going to show the menu. There it goes. Go Clank. There you're going to see. And then it's like, here's some extra challenges. Like the grist for the mill. This is the standard weed-out regime. Begin gladiators. So I think it's just survive enough rounds. This one's like, oh, so no, survive enough rounds, but you're losing health continuously. So like there's that, and then you've got the planets, which work a bit different than a regular Ratchet and Clank. Like I said, regular Ratchet and Clank levels is like, here's a level, get from point A to B, platform and shoot. In this one, it's more campaign oriented, where it's like, hey, do this. I'm gonna save and quit. It's like, hey, survive, go from this point to activate this, and then it's like, oh, mission complete. Here's your stats. Next mission, next mission. Once you're done, you unlock a new world. And then it's like there's some optional gauntlets in that world as well. So it's a bit presented a bit differently than Ratchet and Clank does it. It does give like... It makes the game a lot lengthier. If you want to do everything, there's way more to do. Though exploration isn't that much a thing anymore. It never was a big thing, but there's not that much anymore of it.
Okay. So, well, I can't really say because I never really played it. You know, all the Ratchet and Clanks.
Oh, you can always... Really?
Apparently.
You can change difficulties on startup. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Every time you start up the game, you can just change difficulty if you want. Let's crank it up to contestant.
Oh.
So you see the stars? The stars not only represent the difficulty, but they're also a currency in the game, which is used for skins. So if you beat a level on 1 star, you get 1 star. If you beat it on 3 stars, you get 3 stars. And so that encourages you to get all the skins, get the highest difficulty. Do the highest difficulty, get the most stars, get skins. Okay. Here we go. And there we go. Oh, the screen is fucked. Oh my god, look at that. Can you read a goddamn thing of that?
Nope.
Let's see if we can fix that. Oh. Are you doing anything, Jake?
Controller is not even on.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna try and remove your controller.
Well, that's a great start. It's yours.
It's mine. Yeah.
I don't think mine even works.
Does it? Doesn't it? Wait, hold up. Move. Yeah, yours work.
Oh.
Yours works. Oh, and I just sat on my headset. Wait, hold up. Are you gonna change your controls? Go ahead. Change your controls. Play 2.
Play 2, right?
So if you want lock strafe, like third person is platformer and lock strafe is third person shooter, and then you've got first person.
Alright.
So I'm gonna quickly do 2 things, and that's I'm gonna set it to first person just for shits and giggles. Wait, no. Yes. You want it on?
Yeah, sure.
That's that. Game settings. I'm gonna turn that off. Let's see if that fixes it. I think that's gonna fix it. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm first person. Where are you? There you are. Oh, look at me. I'm also a Clank. Who's the real Clank?
Take my mighty battle axe.
There's also a little thing which I always thought was cool and I never got to unlock when I played this game in co-op, and I really want to get it. And that's an extra skin. Oh, we're not going to be able to get there. There's literally, it's only in co-op, but, or player 2 can see it? No. There's a Jack and Dexter skin, like you can play as Jack in the game.
Oh.
Which, it looks like a weird Jack, but it's fun. So, here you see player 2 can also select which skin they want. It's a blue version, so there's that. See there, again, I'm going to point it out, like 25 stars, as you can see. The more you unlock, the more skins you unlock.
Okay.
Cheats are still closed. Anything else we need to show here?
No, I think we literally showed it.
Alright, let's go buy a weapon.
Okay.
Are you doing anything?
Nope.
That's mine doing that, alright. Weird. Ah, we don't have enough. Alright, so we're just gonna continue. Whee!
I'm just standing there.
Alright, goodbye.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So here you're gonna see how it's a bit different. I always liked how Ratchet Clank tried to hide its loading screens by just having 3 screens of a ship flying around in space.
Yeah.
Instead of just having a boring loading screen, you've got this shit. I wouldn't say the best, but better than some games do it. Certainly during that era. I do like these announcers. This woman has, like, there's no limits to her contempt for her partner in this. Like, she despises the dude.
Okay.
You can see it in some cutscenes. He's just like, I fucking love you. And he's just like, oh, I don't know.
Contestants keep volunteering, isn't it?
Look at that. That's great animation. There we go. This was the era when they, like, Insomniac understands cartoonish animations in a computer-generated style, like Pixar-esque animations. And the Ratchet and Clank remake actually has some amazing stretch animations, which you see in cartoons, and it makes everything looks beautiful. Like, characters can stretch when they get hit, so you got this weird, like, brain effect. It's amazing. It's super cool. Ah, oh, 'tis I. Look at that. I'm playing in first person.
I'm playing...
And Jake's the bottom screen.
Alright, yes.
Oh shit. The only reason I'm playing in first person is just so I can show it off, because I'd rather not play like that. Oh shit, can we switch weapons?
What?
Can we switch weapons?
What?
I want to use the magma cannon. I'm sorry, I just really like this gun.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
I don't know the buttons anymore. Wait. So square is the
square is melee, circle is
triangle.
Shoot gun. If you hold R2, you can strafe. And then you turn with the control stick and you hit the enemies in front of you. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and experiment a bit, like try and get your bearings again.
How do you aim? Oh,
there we go, it's an auto aim. Like, if you rather play in third person mode, like, you can do that. I played as a third person mode. Oh, wait. Ooh, that was a close one.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Like, platforming in first person is incredibly difficult. There we go.
I did all the work.
Wait. Did you? Oh, you did!
All the work!
All the work! I did nothing!
I only died once.
So here's the example of that. Like, instead of doing a giant level with a few checkpoints, it's just like, hey, there's this small part, and now there's the second part. More objective focused.
Okay.
They'll need to cross what I like to call the chasm of endless falling and eventual dying.
Ratchet and Clank 3 had Ratchet and Clank 3 had vehicles, but nothing like this. Also, that Landstalker straight out appears in Resistance. The same fucking thing appears in Resistance. Almost the exact same model and everything.
Huh.
Alright, Jake, I'm gonna let you take charge because I'm a bit more experienced. Oh, yeah!
Oh.
That was amazing. Alright, let's go. I'm following you. Are you gonna turn, like, the fact if you play this in first person, you've got, like, you can almost see nothing. So it's really hard to actually play the game like this. Like, it's incredible. You just fell?
I don't know, I was like turning around. I don't know,
I've got a limited view and you're the one who's fucking up. So there's no revive mechanics, it's just respawn. If we both die, it's game over and we go back to the last checkpoint or the beginning of the mission. Are you gonna do are you gonna turn?
Sure.
This game is maybe a bit playable in first person when you're not playing co-op. Go, turn. I'll cover you. Crank it up. So there you go. There you go. You can see we got a skill point. Which is probably rewarded us with at least one cheat.
How can I get up here?
The other way.
Hey, where's the other way?
There's health here. There's health here.
Oh no, I need saving!
Get over here. Oh man, you're playing really badly compared. Oh yeah, we're playing on a higher difficulty as well.
So wait, what way is it?
This way. I'm here.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Join me.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, it's a bit of a... I mean, it's the normal difficulty. It's a higher difficulty than what you're used to.
Oh no, that's not a problem. I actually have more fucking problems with the camera and the movements and stuff.
What do you mean?
I don't know, it feels a bit clunky for me.
But in
not used to playing these games.
In what way does it feel clunky? Maybe we can fix it. Or maybe it's just...
No, it's just me. It's just me.
Again, if this game is made more to be played as a third-person shooter, if you think that's easier, you can turn it... If you want to play it like that, you can play it like that.
Fine.
Ah, shit.
I will get used to it.
Okay, hold up. I'm blowing up. Oh, shit, I'm dead. Back it up, dude. Run! 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 I'm back. Wait. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Like, this playing this game in first person is a bad idea. I'm dead again. Yeah, I'm executive call. I'm gonna fucking switch back because this is nigh unplayable. When you're alone, it's a bit better, but like playing it with two players.
Okay, so what do we need to do precisely to?
I need to blow that dude up. Wait, hold up.
How do you blow it up?
I got that EMP grenade thingy. You forgot about all of this?
I forgot all about everything in this game.
There we go. And we just leveled up our character, so we have more life. You can see we now have 12 lives. Also, wait, hold up. There's something wrong with the turning radius. Oh, there's something weird going on with turning radius. The camera's kind of fucking weird. It goes good. It's good when you strafe, but not when you play it regularly. Like, could you turn left and right with the camera?
No.
Turn left and right with the camera.
Can? Oh wait, I can. It's just really
slow. It's really bad. Wow, that's weird. The game effectively is like, no, play it in third person, fuckers. Though it does adjust itself fairly well when you're walking around. Like, alright, I'm with you. Magma Cannon has reached level 3. Received speed mod, which makes it faster. Cool. So yeah, this is still a Ratchet and Clank game, but it's different in the way it executes.
Okay, so
its changes are subtle,
here, right?
What?
What do you have to do here?
Get
wait,
the
no, I thought it was one of those.
You've got a map also. Remember that you can check out where you want to, where you have to go, and where you need to be on a map.
Wave.
Oh man, these guys are hot.
Yeah.
You feel that, Juanita?
I love these guys. They're great. Yeah, the game effectively, like the way the camera is designed and everything.
I
the
can't really turn. Okay.
You need to do it in strafe mode almost. Man, I don't remember it being like this. I replayed it recently. Alright, remember this part where everyone always fucks up? Always? Everyone always fucks up with the slingshot because it's always weird stuff. You need to jump at it and press circle. And hold circle. People always fuck that up. Like, I still fuck that up occasionally. Also, if you hold L1, you can go in first person mode for fine aim.
Oh, okay. Oh, what the?
Yeah, it's fucking hard, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
It's the other way.
Yeah, but wait, there's something here.
That's an enemy.
Oh, this thing. What's that?
No, that's the slingshot thingy.
Oh, I knew that. But do I have to go
Just run to it and jump and hold circle. There you go.
I knew that.
There we go.
I know that. I'm good in this game, okay? You will see. I did all the work.
Alright, we're gonna show off the bit. Oh my god. No. Don't feel bad. Like, seriously, you've turned all the bolts. You pressed left on the stick. You've done good.
What?
Alright, so this second part is a bit more interesting. It's a vehicle section. And again, it's in co-op, so we're both in a tank, and we're both gonna have to work together. I shoot my little railgun, and you have the multiple lock-on missiles.
I'll just press some buttons.
Yeah, just press and hold circle, I think. Could you fire? There we go.
Ratchet, you will have to use the Landstalker's mortars to destroy those quasar orbs. That should clear the way.
There we go. I think it's a really fun game. I
like. It's inverted.
Is it?
Wait. No, it's not. Okay, fuck. Oh, it's just confusing and slow.
Could you destroy that? Yeah.
I'm trying.
That'd be nice.
This is real. Get him! Okay. Where is it from? Where is it from? I'm confused. I don't see shit.
You need to destroy that orb that I'm shooting at.
I'm trying to find... Okay.
There is a very generous lock-on, though. Like, there's some things
why
about
am I not shooting things?
You need to hold and let go of the button.
Wait, I can only shoot a triangle?
No, circle. There you go.
That's all I can do?
You need to destroy this orb. Yeah. I'm the one in control, baby. You can lock on up until 6 times.
I don't get it. I literally.
You need to hold the button. That's it. Circle.
The circle doesn't do shit.
Yeah. There you go. You're firing your weapons.
But it only happens. I don't.
What? You need to hold circle. That's it.
But triangle does that too.
What? No.
Yes. Look, triangle.
Triangle isn't doing jack shit.
No, nothing is doing jack shit now. So
maybe your controller's fault? No.
I don't get it. I'm just
hold the button.
I am.
Oh my! Oh boy! I just almost clicked out of the map. You do need to have a lock on though, so.
Yeah.
Could you try and take out the ship?
Can't.
You're aiming at the wrong fucking ship. You're aiming at a blimp. What like last time we played this you were doing so well and okay, and now it's just like, oh god, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
This feels really weird. I'm just saying it's your PlayStation. Previously we used mine. And I think your PlayStation is cursed and I suck. I mean, your PlayStation. Oh.
Anyway, it's weird. Like, last time we played, you were like, okay, yeah, this is how it works. And you weren't doing as badly as you are now. And, like, it's not been that long ago. How the hell did you forget?
I don't know. Short-term memory, man.
Alright, and after this we're gonna call it quits.
Ratchet, you must defeat all your opponents in order to complete this challenge.
Oh no, that's not what I want. Okay. What?
I'm using the other one. I'm gonna let you use that one if you want to. Unless you want to use the other one.
No, this is. Yeah.
Weird.
Turn.
It feels way too slow. It's really weird. I don't remember it being that slow last time. Like, what the fuck's going on? Was it really that slow?
Have you ever wondered what's in the special
No. But wait, if I just turn this and strafe, doesn't it automatically changes? Oh, that's you.
No. The strafe, you lock onto the strafe. The strafe doesn't lock onto you.
Okay.
Fuck 'em. Oh man.
I'm gonna call my kids and tell them to stop watching.
Oh.
Just hold the R2 button to do that.
R2.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Watch out, I'm dead. And I'm back.
Worry, I got
no ammo anymore.
Excellent work, Ratchet.
There we go.
Like a pro.
Campagen complete.
Yeah.
You want some Campagen?
You want the rest of the champagne?
We got a hacker's raid. Some watchdog shit.
Yeah, that's sick. So yeah, that's gonna be wrapping it up.
Yeah, that's fun.
Continue. Let's see what happens.
Well done, Ratchet.
So here's some dredge. You know what?
Dreadzone campaign and won a
Let's do
medal.
this one.
You have
Let's do this one. This is a goofy one.
Alright.
This is a fast one. Let's go!
Oh, racing!
Alright, you got it? Alright. Oh shit, I already fucked up. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Yeah! Oh no! You need to stay close to me! Oh, that's dumb. Like, I know that's the game.
Goodbye, my friends!
Come on, go! You need to stay
I'm
close
back.
to me or we're fucked.
Where are you? How do you turn?
Control stick.
Ah!
It's kind of like Halo. Come on, get over here! Oh my god. Did you just crash again?
Yes? How do you turn? I'm like... Whoop. Oh god, this feels...
This feels a bit stiff. I remember this feeling better. But then again, that's how games work, right? Nostalgia and all that shit.
I'm getting there, I'm getting there!
You need to get that. You're doing it. Come on, Jake. You can do it. You need to take the other one.
Oh god,
That's
this
it.
is horrible.
That's it. There we go.
This is horrible.
Yeah, this feels way stiffer than I remember. That's really weird.
I don't know. You can say whatever you want. It's funny as fuck. Oh my god.
Alright, I'm just gonna start this up. Just check out the cheats and then we're out.
Yeah, we need some cheats. Can you make, like, you know, insta win cheat?
No, I'll see. No, but I can change the HUD color.
Oh, yay. That's great. Now I don't have to look at those ugly colors.
Okay, now. Yeah, that's Ratchet Gladiator. It's also, oh yeah, by the way, it's also called Ratchet Deadlocked in America.
Oh.
Or Satsui no Ratcheto Komondensetsu no Kyojin da in Japan, in Korea.
Hey,
We're back for a quick second. I totally forgot we didn't check out the multiplayer.
How could you forget that?
I don't know, Jake. You're like, no, fuck it. No, I don't want to do it.
But don't tell them that.
No. If you're gonna throw me on the bus, I'm gonna throw you on the bus. So there's a multiplayer aspect which Ratchet and Clank 3 had as well, and it's basically like that. It had online play, and I think the servers are still up, but there's literally no one playing. So yeah.
Wait, are people still playing it? Wait,
no, they're not.
Still go online?
I think it does. I remember going online on Killzone like a few years ago, but not finding anyone. But still being able to connect to the server. So here you can edit your profile, your character, set the controls, vibration, save password. Yeah, because this works with like a login and all that shit. It's kind of insane. It's not just like Halo 3 matchmake. No, it's like you want to go online. Put in your email address and your password and just do that, and then it's like, oh, here's a match. And I remember playing this as a kid, like 3. I remember playing 3 as a kid and getting my ass kicked. Like, it was really hard. So another thing about the multiplayer is there's a shit ton of more skins than the single player, which I always thought was kind of sad, because there's some cool skins in this. When you look at that Battle Bots, you can play as what's this? Each Hardlight. Those are skins that aren't in the single player.
Oh,
and in the single player. But good thing though is like the Land Shark is in the single player. That's great.
Dude looks cool as fuck.
Dude is fucking great. Continue without saving. Yes. Back. And aside from online multiplayer, there's also local multiplayer, which you can play up to 4 people if you have multi-tap.
Okay.
I don't remember. I remember playing a bit of Ratchet and Clank 3's multiplayer. Deathmatch. I remember playing a bit of Ratchet and Clank 3 multiplayer with a friend of mine, with Sponge, and we enjoyed ourselves quite a bit. Nothing like Smash Brothers level or anything, but we had fun messing around with the weapons. There was one game type that was really fun, and you could actually just play that as a team against no one, and it was still kind of fun. I don't know if that game type is in here. I'm gonna first look up to do. We're first gonna do one quick deathmatch, and I'm gonna look if that crazy multiplayer game type isn't there. So I'm gonna have to take a small map, but I don't know which one's small or which one's big. So
it looks small in my opinion.
Yeah, but it's the Battledome Tower. I'd rather see something else, you know. Like, is there anything that says how big it'd be?
I don't see it.
Mining facility, 12 rooms. I think they're not that big in general. Let's try Tempest Station.
Sure then.
So radar blips, there's vehicles in the game in the multiplayer. This was legit a multiplayer. Like, I don't remember if people played it or liked it, but this was a legit multiplayer. This wasn't just like, let's just cram it in there. There was some thought put into it.
Okay.
Charge boot, always charge boots. Auto spawn weapons on. I think unlimited ammo off. Time limit, let's turn that into a 5-minute 10 kill match. Alright?
Sure.
So that's going to make it easy for us. You can set weapons on or off. Like, no, not, yes. You know, this is all standard stuff. It's really good. You can see which vehicles. Oh, so this one has the hover ship and the Landstalker, but not the other 2 weapon. Like the bikes, and I don't know which the second one is. Create game, and now you press the button, and then we switch, like, skin and color, I think. Can I change color? Oh, I don't know. So there's a whole bunch of skins. There's so many cool ones. Despite you saying I'm a big bug guy, I'm gonna go with Land Shark.
Because I really want to go with that one, so I didn't pick it for you.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a nice guy, you know.
I think the controls are still gonna be third-person style, which I think might be a bit better for a multiplayer match.
Let's just go with the standards, you know.
Yeah, you can change it if you want to, but if you have the time. So yeah, if you play this online, I don't know if it still works online. Oh wait, hold up.
Be the first to score the specified number of kills to win.
Uh-oh.
When you pick up a mod, you automatically equip it to your current weapon. Press L1 to swap to the passenger seat.
Hold up. Is there... Can we... I guess we'll deal with this? Oh, that's great. That's already a good start.
If you don't need it, then you're not shooting. If you're not shooting, then you're weapons around the battlefield. Weapon pickups also contain ammo. Now get out.
I'm just gonna throw all these mines out. So yeah, it's a regular deathmatch, right? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh damn. Oh, all these mines! I don't know if I'm even hitting you. Are you dead?
Yeah, I stopped that.
Baller. So, weapons can also be upgraded. Once you make a kill, you upgrade your weapon. Though I gotta say, like, the upgrade, it's only one level. So it's like level 1, and level 2 is superpower. Shit.
No clue what
Oh, you got me.
What?
Yeah, you killed me as well. So these packs are actually just your weapons that you can pick up again. Also, it's interesting that they're explaining how to play the game.
What's wrong? Can't take the pain?
Where are you? Got something for you.
Just picked up a weapon pack.
Oh, there you are, I think.
Their weapons drop into a weapon pack.
Where you at? Where you at? Okay, so the maps aren't that big, but I gotta say, like, yeah, I think it's pretty clear this game was meant to be played with, like, at least 4 people. I'm coming. What the fuck was that?
My secret strategy.
Oh, I can't get up there. I can't get up there.
No.
Oh man, you're excited for this, aren't you?
I am. Totally. Woo! What is this? I don't know.
Did I hit you? Sure. Come on! Ah! Hit! Where are you? Gotta switch weapon. Ah, shit.
I killed you?
Yeah, you killed me. I was just messing around with the sniper rifle a bit too much. Yeah, I don't know what you think about this multiplayer as of now, but like I do think once you play a few matches and play with 4 people, this might be kind of fun. I'm just gonna do this. I hope I kill you. But I got the hollow shield, so that'll protect me. Unless you come that way. Ah! One of your mines killed me!
Just like I planned.
Wow, let's see the excitement. Come on, Jake, step it up! Show some excitement. It's 3-3.
Where are you? The jumping is fun.
Where are you, Jake? Yeah, we can see each other on the map. Oh shit. Oh no! That was cool!
Oh wait, I die if I also die in a thing.
Oh yeah, you need to get out of the thing as fast as you can. Another thing is I set it to hover boots or charge boots always. So you always have a boost when you double tap all out. Oh shit! One of your mines just killed me!
Strategy.
When you double tap R2, you'll boost. Watch out that you don't do that off the cliff. You might want to try it real quick, just so you see what it is before you die. Double tap R2, maybe not. Oh, it's
no, that's my weapon.
Oh, look at that. L2.
L2, yeah.
Oh, it's a draw.
Just like I planned.
Okay, so
just like I planned. I was like, I'm gonna give this noob a chance.
All right, so obviously that was just like bundling from both parts.
What? No,
That was goofing and being weird.
Goofing. I was playing serious.
I know, but we didn't.
I kicked your ass, but not hard. I just went like easy on you. I know you're new to the game.
So Do you think this has potential?
Well, yeah,
This has potential to be a
I
fun
think this
multiplayer game.
would be fun.
Multiplayer, right? Not co-op, not single player, like multiplayer.
Multiplayer-wise, I think this would be fun with multiple people, not just with two.
Yeah.
Two sounds is really boring in my opinion.
I think maybe a better map if you know what you're doing with a bit more weapons and like maybe with a bit more expertise. So there's King of the Hill.
Okay.
There's Juggernaut. Actual Juggernaut. How many games do you see that have the Juggernaut game type?
Not as much.
Capture the Flag, which is they just call it CTF. That's fucking weird. And then there's Conquest, which I think is the one that I was talking about. So we're quickly going to start it up and see if that's what I think it is. Yeah, node types. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is the one. So we're going to create a game. What I'd say you do is just join the blue team.
Am I not in the blue team?
Yes, you're in the blue team, but if you press up and down, you can change the team. But stay in the blue team with me. I think you can...
How can you see that? Oh, this way. Okay.
So pick your character and stay in the blue team. Okay, so I think, yeah, it works at least. So this one is a more interesting, and I kind of wish they brought this back for some multiplayer, like some first-person shooters. And Halo Reach kind of has it in the form of Invasion? No. It's a bit different. So here's how it works. You see me and you? So basically, if we were against a team of 2 other players or a bit more, you have these, you see those white nodes, right? Those white lights?
Yeah.
Those are nodes. If you take those nodes over by way of hacking them, which I don't know, there we go. Watch out! You gotta destroy the... wait, hold up. Why can't I use the hacker ray? Stand behind my shield. Where's the hacker node? Do I not have the hacker node? Ah, yeah, okay, I got it. So, did you see the turret shooting you?
Yeah.
That's a little node. You see that I just hacked this node, right?
Yeah.
This is now our node. Which means if any of the enemy comes across this one, these turrets are going to attack. Not only that, but these give us weapons and vehicles. So here would be a vehicle that spawns. So if we go here, I'm sorry for the ugly ass text, but we didn't adjust the aspect ratio. So here we've got another one. We have to take out these turrets. And we press circle and you hack them. So circle and then hold the button. There we go. I'm just gonna hack this node. This one's ours now. So that means we have we've got like 2 nodes that are gonna help us. If any of the team members, the enemy's team comes across here, they're gonna get attacked by our turrets. Right?
Yeah.
All right. So now there should be. I'm gonna have to take a look, see where the enemy base is. Unless this is a different kind. Yeah, this is a different kind. I think this one asks you to take over all the nodes. I think that's the game type. Take over all the nodes and you win.
Okay.
So there's some teamwork. In Ratchet and Clank 3, however, there was a cooler game type, which is a big map and you got these nodes
you have
with...
to do something with this?
No, you got it. In Ratchet and Clank 3, there was like this... Oh, sweet. So, in Ratchet and Clank 3, you had something like this. You had a big map, and there were vehicles on it, and enemies. And if you take over these nodes, the vehicles and the enemies became yours, right?
Yeah.
Your objective was to attack the enemy's base. And the enemy's base was protected by a bunch of dudes and 2 giant turrets. You had to destroy the 2 turrets, and then you had to get in the base and destroy the computer.
Sounds like a MOBA to me, to be honest.
Honestly, it's kind of that idea. Like, it's take out the towers from the MOBAs, and it's just the last frontal, the last line of defense.
Okay.
That's basically what the multiplayer was. But yeah, this is different.
How do we get there?
What?
How do we get there?
You have to go around, but yeah, well, it doesn't really matter that much. We're done.
Oh.
We're done. I'm gonna quit.
Does that mean I win?
We're in the same team, but yeah.
That's how you forfeit.
That's a rough look at the multiplayer. I think this could be fun if either you learn a bit more or at least with a few more people. This would have been a really fun multiplayer game type. Yeah. So yeah, that's Ratchet Gladiator on PlayStation 2. There's an HD re-release on PlayStation 3, made by Insomniac. I still like it. I don't know. It's weird.
It was weird, but it was fun. So
it's normal to be like, hey, this game doesn't feel as good as I remember it feeling in my childhood. But we played this like a few months ago. It's just really weird that this game feels jank right now.
Telling you, it's your PlayStation.
I'm inclined.
It's the cursed one.
Yeah, all right.
Charlie's Angels was in it.
Oh my god, it was. Oh god,
it's been cursed.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.